They come from all walks of life, each facing unique challenges, yet focused on the same goal. It doesn't matter if you're a weekend warrior or a Hollywood celebrity. The pain is the same, the rewards just as sweet. It's time once again for the Nautica Malibu Triathlon. For the 24th consecutive year, the shores of scenic Malibu, California play host to one of the most anticipated events on the triathlon calendar. A chance for everyday athletes to rub elbows with triathlon royalty, not to mention some of Hollywood's most recognizable faces. Most may not be able to afford the real estate along the race route, but today's a chance to invest in a lifelong pursuit of fitness, as well as promote a worthwhile charitable cause.
You'll be hard-pressed to find a better triathlon than the way this particular race is run.
It's electric. You know, you pull in, we pulled in from the north, and you see these big lights, and then you get closer and closer, and there's all these people scrambling around, and you can feel this sort of nervous apprehension in everybody.
This has always been a fun thing to be involved in, and I was involved 13 years ago when it kind of started to evolve, and now I look at this, and this is unbelievable.
You look around and there's people of all sizes, all ages, you know, anyone can do this sport. It's a great lifestyle sport, but there's also a great opportunity for people that want to take it to the top level to have a career in it.
Just to be involved with the race, it's got a great atmosphere, and there's always a cause behind it. So that's huge for me, because everything I do, I try and do for a cause and more than just me going out and racing, you know? So always wanting to give back a little bit.
It's so wonderful to be out here by the sea, and it's such a wonderful, magnificent event. Peace, love, and happiness to every victorious person. You finished one of these, and you're victorious.
For first-timers, the walk to the start along Zuma Beach can be daunting.
I'm really nervous. I'm totally disorganized. I've just sort of set up my transition area. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Kind of have to go to the bathroom because I'm so nervous.
Having a routine and maintaining normalcy can be key.
I'm pretty calm in the mornings. I approach a race as if it's just a training day. You know, and I think that's really important. I'll see a lot of people that are new into the sport that show up and they're anxious and nervous and fearful. And you see that and you just want to say, you know, relax a little bit and just enjoy it.
The pro and elite division are itching to get going. Once the cannon has allowed the competitors to shoot down the sand, it's a familiar free-for-all that transpires. In any triathlon, proper positioning in the swim is essential. For the pros, it's all about being near the front. For the average age grouper, it's a chance to warm up and settle into a comfortable rhythm. This is a sport that will test your boundaries, limits, and resolve on the best of days. One of the reasons it appeals to so many people isn't just the combination of disciplines, but that it stretches and strengthens your body and mind.
If you get kicked, you just got to stay calm. You know, you don't want to panic out there. You know, you're in the water. You got a lot of people around you, you know, and it can get tight.
Malibu's always been a mecca for the rich and famous. Today, triathlon takes center stage. It starts with a half-mile swim in the cool Pacific Ocean. This year, Poseidon has decided not to throw in much surf to contend with. Then, it's onto the bike, a rolling 18-mile course complete with panoramic views. That may be wasted due to concentration on the course. Finally, it's time to put one foot in front of the other. 4 miles of dead flat beachfront running will round out the day. Chris Lieto all by himself out in front. While on shore, Terry Hatcher has attracted a crowd.
Such a pretty look.
There's nothing desperate about her attitude or her relay's approach today. More often than not, wetsuits are used to give added buoyancy during the swim, equating to better body positioning, which means faster times. Today, the neoprene's primary purpose is for retaining heat. The water is an unseasonably cool 58 degrees. Plenty of smiles on shore at the moment, but a shock to the system awaits for more than a few. No matter how you enter, eventually, you had better embrace the siren song of the Pacific. Strong current adds an element of intrigue to the swim towards shore. No surprise to see Lieto, a former water polo player and surfer, lead the pros onto the beach. When we return, the racers trade wetsuits for wheels. It's a chance to warm up the legs as the day's commitment continues on the bike. This event is brought to you by Nautica. Shop nautica.com.